Okay, and speaking of weakness in crypto, so Solana today broke this near 7-month uptrend that it had been holding since the April tariff lows. So when this broke this morning at around $170 in my long-term hold bag, not my trading bag, on my cold storage device, which was about 50% Solana, 50% Bitcoin, I took half of my Solana bag and I shifted half of that, so 25% of my Solana into Bitcoin and the other 25% into USDC. And this is something that I had already been thinking about. I mentioned this on Friday's video that if that level fails, I'm going to have to get a little bit more defensive. So I took that action today. And again, just to reiterate, this trend line breaking doesn't mean we are necessarily entering a bear market, but we have to be careful. And just like we drew out key levels on Bitcoin, if Solana were to break this previous swing low at $155, and we can just draw in that horizontal line, that's when I would start getting a little bit more cautious than I already am on this asset, because we would really be starting to shift structure. And if we zoom out to bring in all the price action, from January, and we can even go further back, Solana has had some proving to do in terms of it still being in a macro uptrend, in terms of we have higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, lower lows. Now we really need the asset to prove to us that it can make higher highs again above our January highs of 194 or 96, whatever it was at. And while this uptrend has been constructive, it still has not proven to us that it can break those all-time highs. And now if we get a breakdown here on this swing, it really sets us up for a lower high and a potential continuation to the downside. So we have to be cautious, and this has some proving to do. But again, just breaking this trend line isn't enough to say that we are definitively breaking down, because this could bounce from support and honestly could chop around for quite some time before making a decision one way or the other.